Curty Grove?
I mean Curly Grove. Curly, he was my mentor. When I first came in the league, they didn't know where to put me. I was safety, a corner, offensive line, defensive line, and I told him I'm a linebacker, man. I play linebacker, and he's like, no, I'm a linebacker. I said, well, you're 150 pounds. Why don't you play corner? And I play linebacker. He didn't want to give it up.
A guy that I can laugh with. I call my friend. I love him. He was a linebacker for us, and he was a very good linebacker.
He did an excellent job of playing the game. He played it hard. He played it for quite a few years. And I give him all the credit in the world. I don't care how big he was, how quick he was. Don't go anywhere near him because he popped your flag.
Curty Grove, linebacker. Grove Jewelers, South End Tavern. I don't know, I just love to play the sport. I love the contact. I love the competition and the camaraderie. We'd have our powwows weekends before, see what we wanted to do against what team we were playing down at Timmy's. I mean, we did that almost every weekend. That was a blast.
We used to have these Friday night skull sessions. For whatever reason, you guys all know the reason. We showed up at his house with a cooler of beer, and we talked about what we were going to do the next day against whoever we were playing. And he did have a really good knack of doing these odd defenses. He'd have one guy cover one guy, and the other guys would play a zone and rotate. And like I said, I didn't know anything about flag football at the time. It was totally different to me, and he taught me a lot about it.
You ever get under your skin at all while you played?
Yeah, Curty would always, but he was one of them that would just nag at you. He wouldn't really say anything hard. He'd just nag at you.
I wasn't really mouthy. And the way you ask Mike might say something different, but I got under Mike's skin a little bit too, because I'd pull his flag even if he done threw the ball and throw it on the ground and make him pick it up.
I didn't hit him with the football or nothing, so.
He's such a liar.
He threw the football, hit me in the back of the head. Yeah. I don't think he got a flag for that either.
You ever see any run-ins with him and your team?
Oh yeah. We had a few run-ins. Yeah. Hannigan's and Grove's Jewelry, and even when he played South End, we had a few good run-ins. But it was all we played tough, played hard, and drank beer afterwards. So it was all fun.
Probably either going to States, going up to Trenton, New Jersey, playing against the big boys, Trump and them guys. I mean, those guys were tough. You didn't beat them, but we showed we were there. They might want to try to tell you about the time I fell in the harbor, but I don't know. There was a few beers involved in that one. Danny Braithwaite was there. I'm sure Billy was there. There's a bunch of guys down in the harbor, and I think they dared me on a bet. And yeah, I jumped in.
Who was the better looking of the two of you?
Well, I would have to say me. He might not say that.
You could run him over, or he'd still have your flags. That's how he was good, very good. Probably one of the best I've seen pull flags in a long time.
That guy would go into the pile, and he'd come out with the flag. How he ever pulled it, I have no idea. But he'd come out, and his bandana would be down over his eyes, and he'd have dirt and grass in his beard, but he always pulled that flag.
He'd stick his head right in there. No matter how big or small you was, he's giving it to you. He let you know he was in it too.
Who could drink more beer, him or you?
I think I'll say him, just to make him feel good.
Yeah, Curty put it away.
He was a lot of fun and a lot of alcohol.
Well, it'd be probably my family, the league itself, the players from before me. Man, a lot of guys sacrificed just to keep this league going, and you guys are still doing it now.